Well, they seem like they are the team to beat Multan Sultans, and they are taking on Quetta Gladiators in the match 17 of the HPL PSL 2018. Well, they are sitting at the top, having lost just one game of the 6 that they have played. Quetta Gladiators would be hoping for a win today to move up the charts of this table. Well, this man, he is the mentor, he is the guiding force for Multan Sultans. And Sohaib Maqsood, he played a brilliant knock last night. And KP, they'd be hoping for him to be fit again so that he can give them that edge. Well, the last time these two teams met, Quetta Gladiators lost 5 wickets for just 1 run. They'd be hoping for a better performance today, considering Multan Sultans are on a bit of a roll. We're ready for the toss, so let's go down to Ramiz Raja, and it's been sponsored by Allied Bank. Aapke dil mein hamara kaam.
Yes, 2 wonderful teams tonight. Multan Sultans, red-hot favourite for the league, and they're off to a brilliant start in their debut year. And we've got the Quetta Gladiators here as well, led by Sarfraz. Shoaib Malik is here, he has the coin. Haroon is the mascot for Hoga Saf Pakistan, and we've got Mohammad Anis, the match referee. Let's go, Shoaib. Tails is a call?
It's a tails, tail.
It's come down as a tail. Sarfraz साहब आपने क्या decide किया?
मुझे पहले बॉलिंग करेंगे.
ये पिच जो है ये थोड़ी सी मुख्तलिफ है, रन ज्यादा मुझे लगता है कि उगलेंगे यहाँ पे.
जी मुझे ये बहुत अच्छी पिच लग रही है. कल भी आपने देखा बड़ा हाई स्कोरिंग मैच हुआ, और एक थोड़ा ड्यू फैक्टर भी है जिसकी वजह से पहले बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं.
चेंजेस? जी
3 चेंजेस हैं. महमूदुल्लाह की जगह केपी वापस आए टीम में, उमर अमीन की जगह शफीक खेल रहे हैं, और बेन लॉफलिन खेल रहे हैं हेस्टिंग की जगह.
वेल डन. अच्छा, क्या चीज आपको अच्छा करना है आज ये मैच जीतने के लिए?
मुझे सेकंड राउंड स्टार्ट हो गया. आपको पता है कि एवरी गेम जो है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो कोशिश करेंगे कि हर शोबे में अच्छी कारकर्दगी दिखाएं. स्पेशली बैटिंग ऐसा शोबा है जो हमें लैग कर रहा है, तो उम्मीद है कि आज के मैच में अच्छा परफॉर्म करेगी बैटिंग भी हमारी.
पेस से जीतना, मतलब आप अभी 5वें नंबर हैं टेबल पे. कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है कि जीत की भी पेस हो, कि आप सही तरह से पीक करें? आप समझते हैं कि अभी आप पीक से थोड़ी सी नीचे है आपका लेवल?
जी मुझे बिल्कुल थोड़ा पीक से पीछे हम लोग, और अगर यहाँ से हम जीतते हैं तो मोमेंटम एक मिलता है, तो उसको कैरी करेंगे. क्योंकि आपको पता है कि एवरी टीम बहुत ज़्यादा कंपटीशन जो है वो टफ होता जा रहा है, तो अभी अगर यहाँ पे अच्छा नहीं खेलेंगे तो फिर आगे जाके मसला हो जाएगा.
चलें, ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू.
शोएब साहब पहले बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, आप तो नहीं माइंड करेंगे क्योंकि आज इस पिच को और बेहतर खेलना चाहिए बैट्समैनों के लिए?
पहले मैं थोड़ा कंफ्यूज था, वो सैफी थोड़ा तेज बोलता है तो मुझे समझ नहीं आई. हम लोग बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, आई गेस. जी
आपको बता रहा हूं.
जी थैंक यू. नहीं, ड्यू फैक्टर ज़रूर है. कल भी वो हम लोगों ने देखा कि कोई सी भी टीम 180 प्लस चेस कर रहे हों और अर्ली 2 विकेटें उनकी चली जाएं, फिर भी वो गेम में जो है स्ट्रॉन्ग प्ले शो करें, तो इट शोज़ जो ड्यू है वो वाइटल रोल ज़रूर प्ले करता है. बट टॉस इज़ नॉट समथिंग विच इज़ इन योर हैंड. बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, कोशिश हमारी यही होगी कि एक अच्छा टारगेट जो है वो सेट किया जाए ताकि उस पे उसको डिफेंड किया जा सके.
सारे रिकॉर्ड आपकी टीम पे, आपको फिक्रमंद होने की जरूरत नहीं. हाईएस्ट रन स्कोरर, मोस्ट विकेट्स, मोस्ट कैचेस, हाईएस्ट जो इनिंग्स का भी स्कोर आप लोगों के पास है. रेड हॉट टीम है, रिलैक्स होंगे आप खासे?
उस अगर टेबल को देखें तो रिलैक्स ज़रूर नज़र आता है, लेकिन यह है कि टुडे इज़ अ न्यू डे, न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटी. और एज आई मेंशन्ड इन प्रीवियस गेम एज वेल इन पोस्ट मैच के पॉइंट्स जो हैं वो ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है अगर आप देखें पूरे टेबल में. तो आई थिंक एवरी गेम इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एज आई सेड, टुडे इज़ अ न्यू डे, न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटी. सेम जो है प्लान्स के साथ, गोल्स के साथ जो है वो जाना.
टीम याद है, चेंजेस हैं कुछ?
बिल्कुल 2 चेंजेस हैं. जुनेद खान इज बिट स्ट्रगलिंग विद हिज काफ. वो कल से थोड़ा सा कंप्लेन कर रहा था, इसलिए वो थोड़ा ऑफ नजर आ रहा था, पर्टिकुलरली लास्ट 2 ओवर्स में. ब्रावो की जगह वाइटली हम लोगों ने, और जुनेद की जगह उमर गुल. 2 चेंजेस हैं.
गुड लक.
थैंक यू रमेश भाई.
Right then, we have the result here at the toss. Gladiators have won it and will bowl.
Well, Sarfraz Ahmed mentioning over there as to why he's opting to bowl first. pointing out the due factor mainly. Well, it remains to be seen how they perform overall today. I've got with me in studio somebody who needs no introduction whatsoever, Michael Slater. Michael, considering the way Multan Sultans have been working and the way they've been gelling together as a team, what does a team need to do to beat them?
Well, they've got to get through the new ball when they're facing it, and the 7-foot guy, and they're bowling so well. But I think I was talking to Tom Moody the other night, and he was just mentioning he felt that maybe at the start there was a batsman short in his squad. But I think we saw last night that that's not the case, and they've got the power hitting. And we saw the bar raise last night in terms of team total, individual total. But expect the other teams to come with Multan in setting their sights higher than they've been. I think it'll squeeze the better performance out of these other sides, and the Gladiators need it tonight. But Multan, I've got them in the finals because I think they've got an all-round squad that can get there.
Well, they seem to be the team to beat in terms of the momentum that they've gained. Time for a short breather, and after the break, we'll have more for you. Well, a couple of changes as well for both the teams, and we're in for a cracker of a game today. It is Quetta Gladiators taking on Multan Sultans. A couple of changes for both teams, Michael. How does that impact the squad, if you look at it?
Well, it does change team balance as soon as you shift 1 or 2 players in and out. But we're at that stage of the tournament where we heard about a sore calf, and you get a fresh player in. There might be someone a bit jaded, a bit out of form. So you've just got to keep rotating it, and you've got a big squad to utilise. But Multan have got these players that can come and go, and look out for Sangakkara again. Maqsood, how good was he? He's the power hitter, and he turned that game around in the run chase. They're led beautifully, and I love their bowling. I just think on the night they're very hard. You've got the man of Irfan, Tahir, they're all wicket takers. Tanveer, they play such a good role. But then you get to the Gladiators, and I'm excited by what they can produce tonight. They've lost the last 2. But they are a powerhouse side with all those names, and they've tweaked their side as well.
Well, talking about both the teams, it'll be an opportunity for some of the other players to come through and show what they've got. Now, Damien Fleming, our golf champion of the day, was earlier down there for the weather report. So let's go down and hear about it. It's been sponsored by dandruff-free Pakistan Ko Banao Head and Shoulders.
Well, I'm down here at ground at level. Both teams are warming up, and there's plenty of enthusiasm on why wouldn't they be. It's a big clash tonight. The conditions they're playing in are just perfect. 25 degrees. The breeze is only 5 kilometres an hour. Humidity, not a lot of that as well, 43%. Now, a big factor here later in the tournament is the dew factor. Now, we saw teams winning the toss bowling and wanting to bat with the ball that gets a little bit damp. Now, it is warmer tonight. Last night when I went like that, it really felt significantly damp even before the game. It doesn't seem as damp tonight. So maybe the team that wins the toss might decide to actually bat first. But for the ball, the concern is when this gets wet, it won't swing, it won't spin a lot. And when you're batting, it'll feel like it comes on a lot quicker because of the dampness on the pitch.
Well, Quetta did decide to bowl first after winning the toss, Michael. What do you think? It was probably the dew factor?
I think it's totally the dew factor now, and the fact that the ball is getting wet. They changed it last night in that second innings. They had to change it because it got too wet, and it's definitely helping the batsman in the run chase because it's coming on a little bit quicker when it gets wet. So it's difficult. It's so unusual to be talking about dew in Dubai, isn't it? I didn't expect to see dew under lights, but anyway, that's a big factor, and it's going to play a role somehow. But I just want to pull you up, okay? You threw down to him as the golf champ. Now, I'm taking on Flemmo twice. I've won 1 and he's won 1. So he's not the golf champ yet. We've got the decider on Sunday.
Well, we'll see how that goes, Michael. We're talking about Quetta Gladiators. There's one man who has been shifting now both. He was in Islamabad United before for the past 2 years, and now he has moved to Quetta Gladiators. Let's see what he has to say. Shane Watson is there for you.
I'm loving the chance to be able to play for Quetta. It's just great to be able to play at a new franchise, new people that I have the chance to be able to get to know and play with. The chance to be able to play with Kevin Peterson is something that I haven't done since 2005 it was, just before the Ashes series playing for Hampshire. So it's been nice to be able to spend some time with him. And also play with Mohan Khan as coach, who I've only played against before. So it's just it's a great experience. I'm very fortunate to be able to play for Quetta.
It's a 50 for Shane Watson, his first half century for his new franchise, the Quetta Gladiators.
We've had some good games. There's no doubt that just from the previous couple of years, the team knows how to be able to win, to be able to get over the line, and we did that in one game in particular. But like anything, it's just you just got to get all facets right to be able to play more consistently. It's just trying to do all the simple and the basics better consistently. So look, it's very easy to be able to turn it around, especially after the last couple of games. So there's no reason why we can't. It's a serious dream come true to be able to be in the same change room as Sir Viv. I idolise him growing up. He's the ultimate cricketer. The way he was so far before his time, the way he took on the game, as a batsman, how he played it, just his swag that he had, and now to be able to it's a dream come true to be able to spend time with him.
Well, it is the big man's birthday today. He turns 66, Viv Richards. We all grew up idolizing him, and it wouldn't be a better gift if his team wins today. Now, time for a short break, and after this break, we'll be back with more, so stay tuned. Got some tips over there by Ramiz and Viv Richards, exchanging some batting tips. Yeah. Time for a short breather, and after that, we've got more.
Happy birthday.
The dew factor. Having spoken to Toby Lumsden, who was the chief curator here in Dubai, he said, look, when it gets cold, and it is a bit cooler, you're going to get more dew. Now that it is getting a bit warmer, he thinks there'll be less dew tonight because it is getting that much warmer, and the players, well, they're always sussing and feeling the ground and checking out the atmospheric conditions. But Toby said to me, he doesn't think the dew will be as heavy as it was last night. Speaking to the coaches, they reckon it's worth about 20 or 25 runs. If you bat first, you've got to post something pretty serious, because he reckons, Tom Moody and co, saying the ball's sliding on, pitch plays a little bit more slick, and bowlers having to hold on to the ball can be very, very tricky.
Well, the dew seems to be a factor today. So that's need your predictions quickly for the game.
Well, it's interesting, 20-25 runs if you're fielding it at night. I'm still going with Multan because they set the new benchmark last night, 183. So they're batting first, they know what to do.
So Sohaib Maqsaid was the one to look out for. Time for a short breather, and after this we'll bring you down for the live action. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
Another big match in the HBL PSL. It's Multan Sultan, skippered by Shoaib Malik, with the big boys Karen Pollard, Sohaib Maqsood in great form, and Kevin Peterson. Well, he's got to take it to the opposition tonight, and Sir Vivian Richards, it's a special day for him. It's his birthday, so maybe they'll celebrate a win tonight for Sir Viv. Match 17 comes to you tonight from Dubai and comes to you live. Multan Sultans against the Quetta Gladiators. Earlier at the toss, it was Safraz Ahmed who won the toss, and he told Ramiz Raja that they would be bowling first. So the Multan Sultans with the peerless Kumar Sangakkar at the top of the order there. Sohaib Maqsood with a wonderful innings last night. Karen Pollard bowled well. Ross Whiteley is a new name. He's a 29-year-old Worcestershire County Cricket Club cricketer. Hits the ball fearfully hard. He comes in to the side. Imran Tahir, of course, with the hat-trick the last time these two sides met. Ahmed Irfan, and good to see Umar Gul in the side for Multan. Now that this is the Quetta side, Bazir Khan, couple of changes here.
Yeah, the big change. Kevin Peterson is back. Mahmoodullah been dropped for Kevin Peterson, and you've got Asad Shafiq in there as well. So it'll be interesting at the top of the order. Who will open? Will it be Ramesh Raja Jr.? Will it be Shane Watson and Asad Shafiq? That's Ben Laughlin making his debut in the PSL.
I saw Ben Laughlin recently, the Australian, and he bowled very well in the Hong Kong Blitz. So now you can see the importance of this match for Quetta Gladiators. They're languishing next from bottom with 4 points, and they need the 2 points tonight. Multan, who are looking really good, ticking a lot of boxes, they can extend their lead to 4 points over Karachi if they win today. Quetta Gladiators with Shane Watson, the key all-rounder. Kevin Peterson's having a few words there, back in the side, and they know that they've got 4 points, 2 wins out of their campaign so far. The last time they played was just 4 days ago in Sharjah, and Quetta were bowled out for 102. And Imran Tahir took a hat-trick, and Multan got the runs for the loss of just 1 wicket. Sangakkara made 51 not out. So a couple of changes really for Quetta. There's no Darren Bravo, there's no Junaid Khan, but Ben Laughlin as well. So Umar Gul comes in, and Ross Whiteley, an English county cricketer. Alim Dar is standing tonight with Tim Robinson. Up goes the drone, we hope. No, we haven't had, I don't think we've had a drop catch yet with the umpires. That's gone up quite a height. Oh, good catch, Alim Dar. Very good. Sir Vivian Richards. The great man, the great Sir Vivian Richards. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Vivian. Sir Isaac Alexander Vivian, or Sir Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards. Flem, how are you doing? Well done, champ. We've heard about your golf exploits. Michael Slater, he's crestfallen.
Yeah, good evening, everybody, and to all the viewers. You talk about big match performances, about performing on the day. Well, we had a practice golf day a couple of days ago, myself, Michael and Slater, and we had the Pakistan Super League Masters golf day today, and unfortunately Michael lost by 5 shots.
Oh, he lost by 5. That's a trouncing, that really is.
So I think I can relate to what Mohammad Nawaz is going through here. It's about performing on the day. Michael had a very good practice round, but unfortunately, Baz, good evening to you. No good under pressure.
That's why he was grumpy all day today.
Alim Dar are in good hands. Alim Dar, and with his England's Tim Robinson. So it's going to be the left arm spin of Mohammad Nawaz. I think he's been one of the better bowlers in this PSL, this HBL PSL. He's bowled quite beautifully. Best economy of 3.93 of bowlers with a minimum 10 overs. And don't forget that spell he had 4 overs, 20 dot balls, 2 for 4.
Including a mating against Lahore. So they take that tonight. But Kumar Sangakkara won't let him set.
Well, gone! First ball of the match. And Nawaz has got the big fish. He's got Kumar Sangakkara, and he's gone on his way first ball.
Can I take that back? Because Kumar Sangakkara goes, and we saw Liam Dawson actually got him into trouble last night. Another left arm orthodox, and it just gripped in the pitch, turned a little bit, and Kumar Sangakkara couldn't keep the ball down. So massive wicket. Sangakkara has been dominant. So Vivian, oh, happy birthday to you.
He's got the strut on there, and so too is Sangakkara. Golden. And there is his best score, 85. 7 sixes he blasted. And it was the arrival of Maqsood from Multan.
Yeah, first ball just floated up and he just pushed at it. Just let the bat get away from him. There's a little bit of grip straight away, but a soft dismissal from a class player.
Could have hit it 5 metres either way. So even the greats make an error. And why wouldn't you be celebrating? That's such a big wicket. And look at Viv at the end. Licks. See, licks. You got some licks there, man. Mohamed Nawaz. First ball. Long time in between deliveries. But what about the man on screen? He absolutely took it alight last night. Just genuine power, wasn't it? And he used both sides of the wicket, wasn't he? He was very strong through the offside as well.
Those shots for extra were phenomenal. Really colossal hits on the offside. Well, it's the third time we've had a wicket first ball of the match, of the innings. Irfan and Junaid have done it before. Alim Dar, Tim Robinson. 24 test matches for England, 26 one-day internationals. Pretty good record. Oh, hello, where's this gone? He's safe. He has chipped it over Extra's head.
Just been so good, Nawaz. Straight away on the money. That one again, just maybe holding in the pitch a little. Got through the shot very early and just spooned over cover. Might have been an Australian scorecard with 0 for 2.
Flem, you just
mentioned 1 for 1.
Sorry, Abbas. You mentioned Liam Dawson having a good match last night against Sangakkara. Sang has struggled against slow left arm spin. In this PSL, 46 balls he's faced. He's only got 38 runs, 2 wickets. Twice he's been out, and his run rate is less than 5. It's 4.9. There we are. That was last night, Liam Dawson against Sangakkara. And this is first ball tonight. Mohamed Nawaz. An eventful first over. 2 for 1 Sangakkara for Worcestershire in England. Anwar Ali, the new bowler. Bang on the money, first ball. You can get your first ball in like that, you're immediately asking questions.
And it's a used pitch. Played on the same pitch yesterday, so there's bound to be a little bit of slowness, maybe a little bit of turn. But then you think of, if there's dew, then Multan have to really get after this bowling. If you bat first, and then you have to handle the dew while you're bowling, you need an extra 20-30 runs anyway.
Nice looking shot for no run.
Yeah, you can see the pitch is actually receding a little bit. The grass is going, so you'd imagine that spin will start to play a bigger part. But it was well grassed, wasn't it, when we first got here?
Yeah, absolutely. Seam bowlers enjoyed themselves, started rubbing their hands when they arrived at the ground. Down the leg side, Tim Robinson had the arms out pretty early there.
Well, he does angle the ball in a little bit, doesn't he, Anwar? So if he just doesn't quite get it right, if the non-bowling arm falls away a little bit, he can push the ball down leg side. But it's a fine line because you don't want to give any width outside off stump. You don't want to get cut. So he's just trying to keep it around that 4th stump, 5th stump line and angling in, cramping the batsman for room.
Yeah, operating with a slip. Shane Watson is standing at slip.
And that's probably for the one that straightens, doesn't it?
Bowled well this year, Shane Watson. He's batted well for his new franchise. Again, slightly uppish. Is this pitch just... Is the ball stopping on it a bit, Baz?
Yeah, so far it looks as if it's not really coming on. The spinner got the ball to hold up, and now with this back foot shot from Ahmed Shahzad, just seemed as if the ball sort of did not come onto the bat.
Good bowling. That is just that little bit of avenue of apprehension. You can see that she said he can't get anything to drive. It's not short enough to pull. HBL box. There'll be party time there tonight.
There's a lot of trust in Anwar Ali from Sarfraz because he does play him a lot. He likes having him in the side all-rounder, but his numbers, it's the least economical bowler, minimum 200 balls in the PSL, 8.78. So Anwar Ali, although he does get a lot of games, and yeah, there's a change of feel, they want him to bowl straight, short mid-wicket in place.
Oh, hello, Sarfraz has gone up, but that was not a concerted appeal. Baz, kya ye mushkil pitch hai?
I think they've gone upstairs here, Wilco.
So it's a review. Baz, you can answer that. Kya ye mushkil pitch hai?
बिल्कुल एलन, लग ऐसा ही रहा है.
हाँ, धन्यवाद.
You got that.
Thank you.
Sarfraz was so confident, wasn't he? If it is, it's a little feather, isn't it?
That's nothing more than that, is it? I mean, I can't even see that ball changing. Sometimes you can see the seam just change its path, but I don't know. Let's have a look at this. Well, Ultra Edge will tell us. Ultra Edge, there's a spike, a tiny spike. Well, you said it, Flem. It's a feather if it is.
Well, it's away from the body, so
On-field
it's not as if
umpire.
it hit something else.
Team, you are on screen. You need to change your decision. Give out. Give out.
Well, Ultra Edge gave the decision. You can't blame the umpire for that. You couldn't have heard a word. Sir Vivian's having a big birthday. That's the end of Ahmed Shahzad, and it's the technology that confirmed his dismissal. The faintest of edges.
Yeah, not a lot of reaction. Sarfraz knew straight away, but just a little bit of an anti-climax. Shahzad stood around for quite a while, but the second wicket is down. He's gone for 1, 3 for...
Economy is good. 7.3. He's picked up 4 wickets. Left arm over and can be quite lively. Shot. Gosh, good shot, no run. 20 test matches, the bowler, Rahat Ali. Played his last test in 2016.
Really weird dismissal. Anwar Ali never really went up, so everybody was pretty unsure. And when that decision came, Ahmed Shahzad couldn't believe it. Sarfraz thought it was out straight away. Viv was off, but Shahzad took his time.
Well, this is so different from anything we've seen from Multan. Sangar's failed. It's a first bowler, so it's calling on others to come to the party for Multan.
Well, their blueprint is generally to keep wickets in hand in the power play and just get around 40.
होगा साफ पाकिस्तान, मिलके लगाएंगे जान तो होगा साफ पाकिस्तान.
It's gone a little bit quiet there. Tom Moody and Wasim Akram. Not surprised. 3 for 2. Bowled. No room outside that off stump there.
Well, there's a little bit of a battle in between this game as well. Shoaib Maqsood, who is from Multan. Rahat Ali also from Multan. Yesterday, he was just brilliant. That short ball didn't bother him much. He was smacking it to all parts. Full shot really came to the party. He really flat batted those six. He's got an immense amount of power. And once he hits it, it's not coming back.
this is a good line. But I tell you something, Baz, that's a good bat that Shoaib Maqsood has got. Gosh, it sounds good.
Yeah, and Danny Morrison already asked for that bat from him. He's taken about 12 already, but he wants that 13th one.
He is the perennial bat thief. He keeps saying, it's charity and everything else. He goes home, leaves all his filthy clothes here, and takes it.
He wants his helmet as well.
He wants
Uses
his
it
helmet
to bat with, yeah.
Tom Veer, he can bat. He's got a decent record. Gone. Oh, he should have gone. Shane Watson at slip. Shane Watson. How expensive might that prove? It was catchable height.
That's a soda. How did you drop that, Watto? Beautifully bowled. Got the outside edge. Good seam. Extra bounce. See you later. It's actually hit him in the wrist, the left wrist. So, done him for pace. Looked like he had... maybe it just wasn't a full dive, but you'd expect them to get taken.
Well, it was almost a commentator's curse. Again, Flim, I just said he's got a good record, Tom Veer. I think we ought to stop talking about previous records.
Exactly what the fielding side wants. Batsmen look unsure, they're looking at the pitch and they're really thinking about what to do next, and it's all pressure on the batting side right now. They're not thinking about scoring runs, they're actually thinking if this pitch will misbehave or will I be able to hit this through the line or not. So everything right now going in the favour of the bowling side.
Not this one. Shane Watson sort of dived. I don't know whether he needed to dive as hard for it either. Just get his hands to it. Oh, that'll be a wide. Might settle down a bit once the new ball softens.
Well, there's a new name in the Multan side. It's Ross Whiteley, Englishman. Shoaib Malik, the captain. Saif Badr, Karim Pollard. You wouldn't want Pollard to come now at 7 for 2. You kind of like him to hold back. Ross Whiteley in the T20 Blast in England has amassed 817 runs in the last 3 seasons, averaging 9 and over, 62 sixes. So he can bat. He's an unknown quantity. It's his first PSL. Uppish and through the gap. He's pierced that inner ring for 4.
Yeah, that just was a little bit uppish, wasn't it? Oh, look at that. Still a good strike. Picking up a boundary, and they need it, don't they? They're under the pump, 11 for 2. Just saying Whiteley's career strike rate, 143. Very impressive.
Does possess a lot of power in those wrists, so whenever he's driving, he gives that flick of the wrist too.
Gone aerial route this time. Smashes it flat for 6. Whoa, this guy is strong.
Here we go. Thought it was a mushkil pitch. It's all too simple for Shoaib Maqsood. He's in form and he's hit it over extra cover. That's not an easy shot at all.
How did he hit that for 6? It's an amazing shot. Oh, half volley the sign. What's the corridor of carnage now? That is beautiful.
So Bazid, let me ask you again. Kya ye mushkil pitch hai?
Shoaib Maqsood ke liye nahi. Not for Shoaib Maqsood.
Well done. That's what, he's just got this immense power. We saw it last night with 7 sixes. He was hitting those 6s over extra. And now Sohail Tanvir's had a life, dropped at slip.
But what's he been sent out to do? Has he been sent out to play shots and maximise the two fielders out? If so, start slogging.
Still a slip in for Tanvir. I think that's a good idea. He's whipped him leg side. I'm not sure he's going to get 4 for this. He won't.
There's Ben Lachlan doing the fielding. You'll like him bowling, guys. He really mixes it up. A lot of slower balls, good bouncy Yorker, really an excellent T20 bowler. Well, I think he's got the most wickets in Big Bash history.
I saw him just a couple of weeks ago, Flem, in Hong Kong. Came up and he bowled well. You're right, he's got some great slower variations.
Got a good curve ball that gets overspin. He's got one that shapes away from the right-handers.
Might think of a second here. No, they won't. It's in the fielder's hands. End of the 21 for 2, the start of the 5th. It's gone just wide of mid-off. Well, that's probably the game that Multan had in mind from Tanvir.
Definitely. Keep going. Sohab's going very well. This one could seem rat. You can just see that didn't quite get through the ball there, not in the middle of the bat. That's a great shot of the bowler, hoping it'd get caught.
Slapped. Great shot for 6.
Leg side is where he's strong at. Just got the length and sat up to be hit. It's always looking to drag it to the leg side, and he's done that really well. That's a top shot.
Yeah, too short. Let him just get those long levers going. A lot of bottom hand. That would have felt beautiful off the bat from Tanvir. 78 metres. I reckon he's got some more in him there. And then get up to that 90 mark. But you've got to get him playing with a vertical bat. That suggests that you bring him half forward, and we've just seen some inconsistencies in this pitch. Hard to hit on the op from that side of length. Hard to drive that one too, boys.
Not called wide, but it's appreciably quicker. No fast bowler likes to be hit for 6, certainly not by another fast bowler. Dents the ego, doesn't it? Well, they just don't like it.
Dandruff move.
That was in the slot again, and he missed that one. Wouldn't have been far off the one he actually hit for 6, Tanvir.
Tanvir likes going to the leg side. They've got a deep square leg in. The fine leg is up in the circle. He's known for his pickup shot to leg. And Rahat just keeping away from that. The length is shorter from Rahat.
That's far better from Rahat Ali. And a little word to go with it.
Yeah, I just think with these field placements, you could almost have square leg in the circle and long on the boundary. But there's pretty much a recipe to his success here. If he pitches up on that type of length, Tanvir looks very vulnerable. That's the vertical bat shot that I was talking about earlier. Get him playing that one. He just doesn't look as confident. He might even get a little nick behind. Although slip's not there. Watto's gone.
Well bowled, end of 5 overs. Multan are 30 for 2.
Ben Lachlan, Queensland, Australia, is into the side tonight. Plays for the Strikers, Adelaide Strikers that is, in the Big Bash. And the far end of this wonderful stadium, the Emirates Road end. 2 down, should have been 3 down, the Sultans. Pinch hitter has come in. Looking forward to more of this. Sahel Tanvir. Yep, same barber, just a little bit younger.
Yeah, just simple, isn't it? What we have today, sir. Get rid of it. What I have remaining, get rid of it.
Doesn't appear to be a pinch hitter. Sahel Tanvir is a proper batsman. He bats well at number 6 or 7. He is more keen to hit the ball away towards the leg side. He's got 5 first-class hundreds, Sahel Tanvir. And I think it's a very good move because he broke the shackles. He was introduced to a precarious situation. 2 wickets had gone down for nothing. In walks Sahel Tanvir and bang bang, couple of sixes, and that has calmed the nerves. And a partnership of 28 from 21, batting with informed Shoaib Maqsood. Gone. Had that hit the stumps, would have been all over for Sahel Tanvir. Bit of ball watching by the striker.
Yeah, the old ball watching getting you in strife, can't it? It really can. It's a case of the Gladiators. They've started nicely. They've put a catch down at slip, and there's a missed opportunity as well. Direct hit and gone for all money.
Up and thrashing edge here. There is no third man. He was up inside the circle, so a much needed boundary for Multan.
That's well played. I think the intention was to get it through the field. And so there was this good positive intent to slice the ball into the gap.
Yeah, I think that was the staggering thing last night with his batting, this wrist strength he's got. These sixes he was pummeling over extra cover. There was this wrist movement when he was making contact. Obviously went onside as well, but these wrists are incredible. That's another example.
Challenge for Lachlan here. First game up for Quetta. Comes in for Hastings. He's got a wonderful bag of tricks here, Ben Lachlan. Pace off the ball.
It's great to see him get this opportunity, and it's always hard, isn't it? If you're sitting in the dugout and you're not playing and you're part of the squad and you feel a part of the team and you've got a big job if you're one of the extra players, but to get this opportunity tonight, particularly because the Gladiators, they do need to win tonight. If their quest to make the finals is on track, well, it's after a win tonight.
Oh, hello, that's hurt. Hit on the glove and it's smarting a bit.
He's batting so well at the moment. He's sprung to impeccable form, brutal form last night. And the 80-odd is the highest individual score the HBL PSL's free. The Gladiators, they are trying to turn things around. That's not a bad start, is it? First ball, the danger man Sangakkara's gone. Shazad, and this is just a little edge. It is was given not out. Watto's got good hands, he drops it. And the birthday boy, the legend, my hero growing up, as was the case for so many youngsters growing up watching the games of Vivian Richards. Happy birthday to you. What a guy, how cool is he? And he sits there in the dugout and he high-fives his guys every time there's a wicket or something good happens. So much a part of it.
His enthusiasm is infectious. Every good shot, every wicket, every good fielding effort in the field is enjoyed by him. Still loves the game, Vivian Richards. We were talking about how good his wrists were, and he's been pinned on the wrist. Right. Good to go again.
Watto. Shane Watson into match 17 at the bowling crease. Already shelled one at slip, so unlike him. Now he's going to have to make amends with ball in hand.
Economy of 8 once he's picked up 4. There's a bit of rhythm about this batting from Sohail Tanvir. He's not only looking for sixes, there's this down the ground single. He's looking to get the ball into the gaps.
Hey, you're talking about the dew factor, Danny. It's amazing. I haven't been to Dubai for a long time, but there's no way I thought we'd be experiencing dew over here. And in the first week we didn't. It was a little bit hotter. But it's become a factor. The coaches are worried about it. You mentioned that in the pitch report, and what they're thinking, 20, 25 runs fielding with the dew, that last 20 overs. That's incredible.
Toby Lumsden had a chat to him about it as well. He said, yeah, it really is a factor. Some nights, quite different. I just want to test out that hand of Maqsood by Watson. Yeah, and then again with catching with Tommy Moody, just saying, yeah, it really is. So this was yesterday and quite heavy. Marked difference, but it really is amazing, Slats, when you get later on into the evening. We start at 8 o'clock local time, then you check this out at about 10:30. Massive difference.
Yeah, I think from February to March, there's a big change. February is fine, but come first week of March, and it continues to be a factor. That's over mid-wicket. He's timed it well enough. I think he's playing a very good innings here. Doesn't look rusty at all. And when he was asked to bat at number 3, he said, fine, I'll go and do my best. And so he's playing a very good innings here. 19 of just 14 balls.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Drags it to the onside, but he got the length to work with from Watson. There he goes. See the bat face turn, but he still gets enough revs on it to get to the boundary. And the current run rate, 6.15. That would see them make 122. Obviously, wickets in the bank, they'll accelerate. They'll try and accelerate anyway.
Yeah, good thing when you're winning is that you have the confidence that you can come back from any tough situation. 2 wickets down, other teams would have felt the pinch, the heat. Oh, bowled him, straight ball, missed it, and Watson is happy, chappy. What a blow!
Oh, he's made up. He was listening to us upstairs here. Drops a hail at slip off Rahat Ali, and Watson, great seam position. It comes back just enough. Only a fraction, but that lovely seam position means the cool and cool moment of the match so far. Shane Watson with a little bit. Captain is in at number 5 this evening. So Shoaib Malik, 36 years young. It's wonderful talent and evergreen here for Multan. A lot of experience, this fellow, and he's here because there's a lovely shape from Shane Watson.
Yeah, it's in swing. Look at it go. And it just goes late too. You size it up, you're playing a line, and that was a beautiful shot. Just showing it come back. A beautiful shot if you're the batsman walking back after it, but that is a really smart delivery from Watson. If he keeps that shape going, that catcher, the slip, standing about second slip, will be in business. And work to the onside, so that finishes the Watson over with a couple. So 8 off it, but more important,
just a slight hint of movement and went across the line a bit.
More of Nawaz, who got rid of Kumar Sangakkara, very first ball of this match.
Nice, Kevin!
Oh, it's well fielded by a tall figure of Kevin Peterson, as those in the HBL box, the VIP one, show us a few moves.
Yeah, it took some stopping there. Good to see KP back out there. He's had a couple of, well, he didn't field the other night and then he had a game off, so it's good to see him back out there. Something going on with the groin apparently, a bit of a tweak. So, had a couple of days off and he's out there to do some business.
captain to space.
No!
No, big call's a no, but hang on. Maqsood has been told by the skipper, there's always one there, Chief. He wasn't going to stop it. Love the hairdo on the right. Boy Batney. He likes that area. He's trying to hunt up regularly there, Maqsood.
He's only conceded one boundary in his so many spells of bowling in this year's HBL PSL. Yeah, bowls a straight line, not a big turner of the ball, but very confident left armour. Yeah, so at times you needn't bowl a magic delivery to impress the batsman, just the basic stuff within the stumps, not allowing any width.
Unbelievable. One boundary. Miserly, isn't he? And Kevin Peterson, he's definitely in the hot seat. The last couple have gone to him.
Once again, now they take on that older tall legs. Peterson this time and sneak through, and yeah, good thinking, smart thinking between these two batters, that is in the middle, sizing it up, just a little less pace on it.
One boundary and 105 balls of Nawaz. That's some serious kind of a record. Oh, very close to the stumps.
So much. Singer is Fakhrian, co-host of Cricket Superstar, just around the corner.
Cricket Superstar, I'd like to see that. Well, before that one we saw some spin as well, so let's watch with interest and see how much turn there is now. Slow it down, get the revs on it and starting to go. I've just been told you're involved in that show.
Possibly. Like to get it to air.
That's a surprise. Well, that might help. It mightn't help mentioning it like that. I'm not too sure.
I won't be watching.
Rummies. You could be in it too. If you're lucky.
Forget it.
Malik's lucky. Show it. Now, two left armers on. Good move.
Yeah, it's turning sharp. 89.7 kilometers an hour. So we've got two left arm spinners on view here. Both different. Captain Pakistan under 19 in the recently held World Cup. Hassan Khan, Pakistan qualified for the semis.
Another man on strike. It's the captain who's playing his 300th T20. Speaking of cricket superstars, Shoaib Malik, 300th T20. I'll read into that. What you will with the Winders. Early days, of course. Nawaz again. And Shoaib said, I've had a guts full of you pegging me down. I'm going to cut loose and smoke one.
Yeah, I was asking casually regarding his ability to hit a six, Shoaib Malik, and he said he doesn't like the ball when he's close to his bat. He wants it to be at the good length spot so that he can then lift it easily. He's absolutely smoked it, and it's such a big striker down the ground against spinners. He's lethal, Shoaib Malik.
Oh, I love the straightness of the bat, and this is what he does. We've seen a few of these sixes from Malik, and he knew straight away. It's just that feeling. You just know, yeah, got it.
And here We go again. Smoked it at Nelson's. You know it.
That is a Nelson, that's for sure. Down. Even straighter. It's great footwork. And he's backing himself. He's backing to get close enough to the pitch where the ball, if it turns, he's not going to beat the bat.
Yeah, I mean, once you get to the pitch of the ball, you just kill all kinds of spin or variations on the ball, because you know you can then hit it anywhere. But he likes that straight range. Another great shot from Shoaib Malik.
How about a hat trick of them? Come on. Oh, cheeky. Boring Nawaz. Bowled a flat one. Took all the air out of it.
Well, he's done well to stop himself. I thought he was going to go. There's the first one. And launches it. Now he goes again. Felt so good the first time, I want to feel that again.
What's Lee wrist work? Be mindful, he's got 12 off, doesn't have to do anything silly now. 2 balls left in the 10th.
They can go at 8 and over. Shoaib Malik and Shoaib Maqsood, a partnership of 19 from 17. Oh, wanted to go again this time. He adjusted. That's good cricket overall. Faster ball, different ball from Nawaz, and Shoaib Malik just holding himself back a little.
Yeah, you just feel though, Maqsood, if he gets going again, then it'll turn around very quickly and they'll be looking at 160.
Cricketgateway.com and .pk, it's everywhere. Want to stream it, see it, love it. No single there. We've had 10 overs here, and the Multan Sultan